Hi, Josh. I decided to start a little bit early because it's Sunday and I still want to do something with my family. Spend a little bit time with my wife and sit down and watch some, I don't know, some series or something. Lately, we are watching people who are moving to Sweden and Norway from UK and buying houses there in the wilderness. So that's what I'm watching now, and I'm really keen to actually get one little property there. Mazurenko type handle for the fingertips. I don't know. I'm not kind of big fan of any brand. I will show you what I was using for many years. It's not about the brand. This was the best handle I ever had, and this is self-made from 6x2 timber, so it's about 14.5 centimeters wide, and this is actually giving me the best connection. So I have something from Mazurenko, but I'm not like super keen to actually use some kind of super brand, because brand is just 5% of your success. If you don't know how to work with those handles, there is no point to buy them. So that's why I think that you can become strong even with a piece of the strap and the handle, which was, for me, my first handle was made from a piece of the spade. I cut it off and I was working with it for 6 or 7 years. And I even know the gym where that handle is still there. Guys, what I'm showing you is this is not all I do, because if I would show you everything what I'm doing, you would go crazy. It's too much information. I'm actually training loads of things what I just don't even post, because you would mix up with all the stuff what I would show you, and then you wouldn't understand what should I actually do. Because when I feel that my fingers is somewhere a little bit behind, I take straight away handle, and I'm gonna drink tea tonight. I'm taking away straight away handle, and I'm adding fingers. So depends. If that's a super fight and I know that I'm gonna fight some bigger person, I'm gonna take the cupping handle, which is opening my hand a little bit more. If that's an average person, I'm gonna take smaller handle and gonna work just on. It's I have a general power in my fingers. I don't need to start to build them from zero. Explain me a little bit, what do you mean with a series? And tea, at the moment I have raspberry and what was the other? Raspberry and cranberry, raspberry cranberry tea with a honey, with a natural honey. That's from Ingus, from my friend. But I like different teas. I'm just trying to actually switch from coffee to tea, because I understood that the coffee, it's something like a habit. What I like smell more than taste, actually. And when I drink coffee in the morning, If you need to rush somewhere, then it goes together with some kind of, it blends together with a rush in the morning. Then you drink the coffee, you talk with someone. But if you are absolutely calm, then coffee for me is something really heavy. So I enjoy better than some really nice. Oh, that smells so nice. So I enjoy better than tea than a coffee. Yeah, but Morningstar, but I have those small videos where I'm explaining separately hook, press. Like if you're gonna look on my channel, the last 5 videos where I'm in a yellow t-shirt, I'm actually breaking down not even full movement, just for example, how to set up. I'm trying to give you so much information. If you're gonna look in 6 weeks, I have posted 160 videos. Okay, there is shorts as well, but about 80 videos are just about arm wrestling. I don't think any other channel have done that. Purely their own information. I'm not stealing nowhere. I'm not posting not even one moment from somebody else. So I never look someone and then, because that wouldn't fair if I would start to repost information. I don't know, is that actually working? For me, everything what I have tested in years, I can see that it's working or it's not working. But if I would give you something what I just saw, and for me that seems fine, that's I can't be responsible about that, because I have to test it, for example, for months, and then I will say, yeah, that's good, because sometimes things looks really cool but they are actually not working. Okay. Yeah, guys are running from my hand as well. Yeah, that's the problem, because yeah, you have to be smarter, because you are giving away, basically, I believe you are giving away that you are strong in the setup. That's the problem. Thanks, buddy, for the yeah tools. I'm doing whatever what I can, because I like those tools what I'm building myself, because I think they are holding some kind of energy. Because just you buy someone, and again, no one can make something for. Thanks for the tattoos compliment. Thank you. No one can make something what works for everyone. Like I would give you a handle for what 2,000 people, but you can create something what gonna work for you. So that's why you sometimes have the feeling what you exactly want to get in your hand, something bigger, smaller, or how you would work with that. And talking about the big hand, some usually people don't like to grip up when I close too strong grip, but you have to trick them. Don't give them understanding that you are actually that dangerous. Don't close too much. Don't make too much pressure. Just stay nicely soft, and the moment on the ready go, you just switch on. Otherwise, you're gonna have the same problem like me. Not many people want to pull me without the strap. I am 182, 181, 182 in centimeters. That's how tall I am. Hello to Turkey. I have tattoos only on my shoulders, both shoulders and both hands, nowhere else. I am planning to do one big on the back, but at the moment I just don't have a time for that. Yeah, so Josh, if you want to ask me something more, I just missed somewhere your question. Yesterday I was in. I will tell you. I will tell you one thing. Yesterday I was in a sparring and I was talking um, mm, with the guys that, in my understanding, the most efficient is to, from the beginning, is to start to pull in two directions, and then you're gonna make your opponent feel not good. If you attacking only one vector, then your opponent has a time to think, or regroup, or do something else. But if you attack straight away two vectors, then it's very hard to do something against you. Because if you go backwards and straight away you go sideways, imagine somebody pulls you there and straight away here. Or if you top roll and go backwards, or because just one direction, usually it's possible to counter it. But if you actually add something like straight away like that, or you go sideways and straight away you go to the press. Yesterday I was talking about that, and actually that makes loads of sense, that you are attacking angle and attacking palm straight away. You are attacking palm and then straight away you're attacking angle. Recovery is doing, yeah, brother, it's not easy because, I couldn't stay away and I went for the small sparring yesterday. There wasn't something huge going on. I was mostly just pulling only with this part, with the inside. I wasn't using my rotation because it's painful still here. I believe it is recovering, but I still can't rotate. I can't do the back pressure. But yesterday I was pulling only with this part, so basically with a side movement. Yeah, so hard physique. You wanna see? You can open my channel. There is many videos where you can see physique, or Instagram. Should Wandelabo his hook more? You know about the hook is really interesting because I don't train hook. I don't train my wrist, for example, a lot. I'm training dragging movement, so I need power to drag someone. Because to get in a hook it's not hard, because hook puller, if you pull hook puller, you're gonna always get in hook because you are going same direction, both of you. He goes in and you go in. But can you actually drag him? That's already a question. On live, they're gonna ban me because if I'm gonna take all the clothes off, it's gonna be crazy. I'm joking. Yeah, tea is much better, way better than coffee. This is one of the presents on the Christmas. 1.2 liters thermos. Amazing stuff. So if you remember on one of the last streams, I built this. I built this one. It's working absolutely like a Swiss watch, guys. I can feel so big benefit of small handle because it's only it's about 42 millimeters. It's way better than the big one. I do just 2 sets and my forearm is fully loaded. Before I had one just a little bit bigger, and all it was loading. It was my palm and my fingers. At the moment, when I do this one, I feel only my forearm is working and wrist. I have no pressure, absolutely no pressure in the fingers. And imagine it's only 1.5 centimeters difference in the size. Side elbow. You have to, yeah, you have to understand. Can you actually take your opponent sideways? Because to get in the hook, oh, that's cool. But remember one thing: when you are getting in the hook, you are giving away everything. Yeah, because getting in a hook, you stay still in the center. You give away your pronation, and you are still in the center. Hook is actually a very risky movement because top roll, you go backwards. If you get, you can at least win the center. Maybe you're gonna lose wrist, but you're gonna win the center. In a hook, if you are not strong enough after you get in a hook to take the center and drag him away, you are losing everything. You are giving everything away in the hook movement. Hook is really risky because if somebody is stronger than you in a hook and you both got in a hook, it's just a matter of time and you're gonna lose that position. No, I don't have abs. I told to everyone that I am the first person who is 110 kilograms and I don't have abs. I never did even one abs exercise in my life, so I don't have abs. This is all I have. I'm fat, and I never was looking to actually have abs. That's why I would never spend my time to build ab muscles because I think that's absolutely useless. That's absolutely useless. When you're gonna be in a critical position on the street when you need to save your ass, nobody gonna ask you how big is your abs. Squares, those no, nobody. Those are like that's a good lights here and shadows. Good shadow work. I was planning to actually lose weight, but I'm gaining weight because next my fight is 105 kilograms, but I'm at the moment I'm already 112, and I don't know what to do. And because I really like to be in this weight, and I'm doing it naturally. I don't eat too much, or I don't do any heavy lifting. It's just the weight comes on naturally, and I feel very well. Espenda, how's the injury? Yeah, I just told to everyone the injury is still there. Even now, I'm walking around in daily life, I can feel it. I understood that I damaged the old one. The old one is here. I damaged the old one a little bit, which is really old, and I was dealing with this for 6 years. So if I press here inside, I can feel the pain near the bone. And the new one is actually this one. New one is there here. I got the new one on the top of my hand is there. So hopefully they're gonna heal. And it will take time, but like I said on today's video, that I don't want to fully rest and take time off. I want to show my body that I have to heal through the moving process. So if I will start to fully lay in a bed, then of course I will recover faster. But first of all, I'm losing money, I'm losing ability to train, everything. But if I will start to heal through the basically dynamic working, but just not affecting this angle, I believe that I will eventually heal, just a little bit slower. when you are getting more muscly, you always think you are looking bigger and you are getting bigger. It was the same for me. Everybody says, "Oh, you're so big," and I actually was 105 kilograms. Until you see more of like forms coming out, straight away you look way bigger. Привет, Uzbek. The guy is texting in Russian language, so I just told him hi. For me as well, a long time, forearm was always big, but when I squeeze it, it was just like a big lump. But generally, it was like it never was super hard. So now, last 3 years, I gained so much actually muscle mass in my forearm that there is no more fat, no more. If I squeeze it, it's a full muscle, absolutely full muscle. It's like absolutely the same, like you're touching a table. But it took some time. Like generally, it took 12 years. Привет, Сарвар. Generally, it took 12 years, and now I can feel such a difference in connection, in quality. First of all the exercises. If before there was like a numbness, I can go way deeper, faster. So it just shows that how big actually is difference now when this is a pure muscle. Many people got those big hands, but when you actually touch them, they are not hard because there is loads of fat on here or maybe around this area. At the moment, for me, this is all one monolith mass. And around the inside joint here, I got like a chicken egg size ball, which is like protecting this tendon joint. And that went bigger until I started to do side pressure. So what is the plan for you guys today? It's Sunday. What are you doing? Because today I spend mostly all day at home. We was just out with my wife. We got some food, and until I'm gonna finish this live, I'm gonna go and have a Sunday roast. They call it here in UK. Sunday roast. They are roasting actually pork back or pork, how you call it, not pork back, pork belly, like, and they are doing that kind of meal every Sunday. So my son born here, so he likes this tradition, so I need to make it for him, so he is happy. Seems like you are a very massive guy, 130 kilograms. If I would be 130 kilograms, definitely I would need someone who can tie my shoes because I wouldn't be able to go down there. 115 was the biggest weight where I felt like really good, 115 kilograms. And actually in my Instagram, there is last 9 years or even more, all my training absolutely from zero. 9 years, definitely 10 maybe even, till today on my Instagram. And then there is other page which is Alanya Arm Wrestling. There is a 1 year and a half year of coming back to UK. There is all my journey in Turkey, how I opened the club in Turkey, how I was doing the sparring sessions on the ship, in the mountains, on the roofs of the houses, in Antalya beach, and there is all that journey on that Alanya Arm Wrestling page on Instagram. Not page, but profile. And then and then there is about half year of me coming back, because when I came back, I was freshly lost my biceps, my rotator, and my brachialis. I came back absolutely smashed like a tomato. Tomorrow I need to kick a project. Tomorrow we are ordering. Actually, all that was supposed to happen Friday, but there was a stormy weather with the snow. So tomorrow I'm bringing in one project. I'm gonna bring in a digger. We're gonna start moving out the soil for the big driveway, and then we still need to finish the decking by the river. And 26th of January we need to be back on the site where there's 8 houses, and we need to do driveways there. And so yeah, it's a busy start of the new year, but the weather is here not very nice. Tomorrow they show again 40% rain, and next week all week raining. Yeah, I don't train legs as well. Legs is just gonna take you 2 categories higher, and they won't be able to help you on the table. If I will start to do my legs, I believe I would be in a I don't want to even imagine what would happen if I would start to do my legs, because my legs at the moment is already like my leg separation of muscle. If I would, like, for example, flex my upper leg, and there would be like 4, even now you would see 4 different muscles from the visual. And if I start to train them, then they are crazy. It's like on the back, my bum gets straight away like a gorilla's, like a shelf, and the long side muscles is getting freakly. They externally like explodes, and my legs got like absolutely. And that was about when it was COVID. When it was COVID was only time when first time in my life I tried to do. I can't even call it training. It was a stepper where I had on the decking this one where the 2 handles, and when you are stepping like on the, I don't know what is that movement, and I did it like literally for 3 weeks, and my legs and my back, it was crazy. I couldn't wear any jeans, nothing. Yeah, you can take our rain easily. Crazy George. I'm sorry, I don't know who is Crazy George. Never heard about the Crazy George. This was the handle what I'm doing maxing before the matches, always on this one, because then I can exclude my palm, my wrist, everything, so I can clearly see just the drag, how much I can drag. So usually, and even for this preparation as well, so I have a super match now, 17th of March, and all the other stuff what I'm gonna do till that time is just to keep myself busy. But before the 17th of March, I'm gonna take this handle and pull it straight from the table, and I'm pulling with this part like that, and I'm gonna go sideways in the pad. Last time was 70 kilograms on I guess 3 reps, 70 kg. So this time I need to get at least 75, because I know if I will beat the numbers what I did last time, I am unmovable on the table, at least in my category. Then person needs to be like, just like I'm not making out like monster of myself, but those numbers what I have here, if I will beat all of them, then I told that already before. If someone can beat me easily, then I don't see anyone in my weight around me and from the people I know. If I will add here at least 5%, can beat me easy, or even in a really very easy mode. So at the moment I'm just like only this is keeping me away to push myself harder to get all these numbers fixed. Tag is sticking out where? On the back? Oh, chill, buddy. Who is your dream opponent? Yeah, like, I don't know what we are talking about, like what kind of Americans, Europeans. There's too many arm wrestlers. You know, my dream opponent is always, I can like, that would be stupidly to say, but I don't have my dream opponent. I have, because we all have some kind of way what we need to walk. So every next opponent is basically my dream opponent, because I need to take them all away. I need to make that kind of, let's say, run that I am basically drawing attention. Like, this is the only way. You can't ask someone to give you matches in a high level if you're gonna lose, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, win. If you will just have a spike of 20 matches in a row of winning, and then anyone who runs some organization or something can just take a look on your run and understand that opponents that actually are growing not only physically or technically, but your opponent is getting stronger and stronger and stronger, then he understands that you are actually developing as an arm wrestler. Because sometimes you can have a good run, but actually you are just generally stronger than everyone who you are pulling. So you don't need to actually grow much. But if your opponents are getting stronger and you still beat them, and again, how you beat them sometimes, there could be 3-2. You can lose first 2 matches, fresh on fresh, which would show that you are actually not strong on a ready go. And then your opponent little gets tired, you catch him, he gets fully with the blood, and he is disabled, and you win him 3-2. So again, it doesn't show that you are super strong arm wrestler, because you lost 2 first rounds easy, where actually you have to show what you are about, because many strong pullers are ready for aggressive 3 rounds. That's it. Aggressive 3 rounds, and if something changes, it is what it is. It's a luck. So if somebody will stop him, he can easily lose, because he's not ready for the long fight. Low hand workout. You need low hand workout. Like, if I need to say that, you have to be able to take your opponent sideways with rotation. Because maybe 5 years ago, I would say that low hand top row or low hand workout, I would say here, but the low hand for me now, the best is absolutely from the side. You put the pistol grip, you put the strap, there is some strap. You put the strap absolutely from the side, put it in 90 degrees, and you work absolutely from the side. This doesn't move. You just fall and rotate. You fall and rotate fully in the table. If you are able to apply side pressure together with rotation, you're gonna be really good puller. You're gonna be good arm wrestler. You're gonna be good top roller. But if you can apply only rotation, and after that you pull your opponent towards yourself and you can't take him even sideways, or if you need to split those two movements, you can do just one and then other. But if you can do them both together, you are becoming a great puller. You know, I don't hate anyone who is basically, I don't have energy to hate someone. That takes a lot of energy to actually hate someone. I don't hate anyone. It's just, as long as nobody is, I am not involved or nobody is personally touching me or my family, I'm not involved in any disliking someone, because it takes too much time and energy. I'm really maybe boring person because I don't have friends. I have in my phone maybe 2 people which I'm talking on a daily basis, and those boys are working for me. So I am very boring maybe, and I don't have family friends. I am here only me, my wife, and my son. We have one family, Latvian family, but they moved away, far away from here. So, and it's not because I don't like people. It's just the life is generally so short. And if I would have like a full phone with the people and full, like a huge bunch of people to meet, when is the time for me and my wife? When is time for something else? Like all the time would be someone, we need to go somewhere, we need to visit someone. Any minute when I would be free, just trust me when I'm telling that, like, to be a friend, I understand what means to be a friend. So I don't have, like, my wife is my best friend. I don't have any best friends because it's so big responsibility. In my understanding, friend is that who gonna come anytime. Friend is that who gonna tell you everything, the worst scenario always. He gonna tell you all the bad things about you. These days, friends are those who are licking bum and telling you how good you are. Actually, those are sweet lies. So I'm really maybe boring person, but I don't have many people. In my home, even, we don't invite people to come in my home to sit down and have some parties. Very rare person have been here. So here, yeah, for pulling, yes, but we don't make any parties or something like that, because I think I'm just like that. And my wife is the same. Ravenclaw, thank you, buddy. Thanks. Developing, yeah, developing. Yeah, I do my best. I'm not good in English, but I do my best. We have to integrate, you know. If I would come here and talk now absolutely rubbish quality English, I don't think you would be enjoying listening me. Because and that's what I see here around as well. There is many people coming around here, and they are not ready to integrate. And this is where the negativity borns. Because if you're not ready to integrate, You are building your own community, so you want to stay out. You don't want to be. You straight away show that you don't want to be friendly. So wherever I would go, I would integrate in the community where I live, 100%. Arm wrestling level in Latvia. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Arm wrestling level in Latvia is good, but I don't like a couple of things what's going on now there lately. The hype train hit Latvians, and they are a little bit now off the track where they was going. But I don't want to comment on that because maybe somebody will hate me. I have my opinion. I have many friends from Latvian arm wrestlers because I'm Latvian as well. Latvian champions who I know personally, and I support them and I really like them. But there is loads of let's say politics and hype going on in Latvian arm wrestling. It could go way better. They are working hard. Everything is cool, but it's just when money flooded arm wrestling now lately, everything changed, and maybe for best, maybe no. I don't know. I used to go there and I was pulling in Latvia, but that was so long time ago. At the moment. It's just, I haven't been in Latvia for, I don't know, maybe like 7 years, something like that. Don't hold when arm wrestling. I don't think. I don't know what you're thinking with that. I don't understand. Don't hold on. That means that don't try to maybe pull out from positions when somebody is actually not comfortable. Just go for slip. Because holding on will make you panic. Will make your head going in like a panic mode, and your brain is developing that area with blood. So you sometimes think that it's nice, I'm gonna grab his finger and I'm gonna pull him sideways, he's already mine. But you are in awkward position. Your brain don't recognize this position, and your brain can start to flooding blood there, treat it as a injury, and you're gonna get really full with the blood. You don't even understand what happened. You was making a show, holding on or trying to get out, but I guess Devon is talking about always slip if there is a position where you don't feel comfortable. Fella, you are right. I haven't been there. I haven't been there. For me, everything what I will push, I will receive. I will get there. Whatever. I will do everything, and those ways gonna move. I will find a way how to move them. Only what's happening is the injury. Injury can cause the setup, but I will come back and I will move them. It might sound funny, but last 10 years I'm increasing the weights in all my angles. Last 10 years. There is not even one angle where I'm going back. Not even one angle where I'm going back. I remember when I was in Turkey that then in England somebody lifted 42 kilograms over the riser. Like that. Brick for trick. No problem, draudziņ. Viss kārtībā. Es vienkārši negribu iedziļināties, zin kā sāks raudāt visi. Look, this was the lift. Yeah, that's how I'm lifting usually. But when I lift with a big weight, when I rise up, sometimes my weight slips like here. But I would never do like, for example, Michael Todd is lifting here and he says this is a riser lift. This is a riser lift. So somebody lift 42 kilograms in England, and I was that time in Turkey. I found out that somebody did it, and I went to my gym and I lifted 40 straight away. So 40 for me then was something like really a lot. 40 on a riser. And I felt that like I am a king of the world. Now I lift in my last preparation 54 kilograms, and this time I want to beat it at least for 2-3 kg, at least. So, but those numbers are moving slowly. 40 kilograms, that was 4 years ago. So 4 years, 14 kilograms. And back pressure, I remember, wow, that was a long time ago. I wasn't even moved in this house, and I'm here 40 years. I was trying back pressure, and I did barely can move like 60 kilograms, like redlining. In this preparation, I did 85. Yeah. So then was this purest rotation, whatever you can make, is on this machine, what I have here, where you're standing and you are actually working only with your wrist, only with the upper, only with this part of your forearm. It's just this, nothing else. And when I got that machine, that was in Turkey, I could do maybe some kind of 45 kilograms. Then I came back to UK. I remember I did 61 kilograms from 5. And now I did 76. 76. Clean weight, 76. That's rotation. So hook drag as well, 70 kilograms. Everything goes up. Everything slowly goes up. But I need to work on that. And it's like you're chasing wind. You will never be completed. You will never be happy. You will never be fully developed. Like you work on one angle, you understand, oh my God, that angle needs that as well. So next one, straight away, you polish that one, you're checking, oh, this is a little bit less. So you put back there, you all the time. I'm like pushing myself forward all the time. If I would now take half year off, I don't know, maybe I would get freakily strong. But for me, I found that I am getting strong here in the gym. Many people say that's wrong. They are getting strong they are getting strong actually on the table. 1 second. So okay, I am back. So many people would say they are getting strong only on the table. So, but for me, I found that it crystallizes here that I can getting stronger only here, because weights don't lie. Weights don't say today I can't pull. They are here every day. I can come and work with them. If somebody can pull me, for example, for 1 hour and he says I'm tired, those guys can pull me 4 hours easily. So, and I have found the way how to check myself, how to train myself, how to, and get me right. If I see that weights are going up, I put it together as a puzzle, that I remember what I did with the weights when the weights was certain height, what I was able to do on the table. So I know that if I added already 10%, I know I'm going to be stronger. So when I see good results on the weights, I'm really comfortable. I never was doubting myself when I'm going on the table that I'm going to be weak. This is what you need to control. Your head, nerves, stress, You have to be ready for fight. You don't want to be soft like a fucking cucumber after you take out from the freezer. You want to be absolutely sharp. You have to be ready to fight. If you are worried, if you are stressed, if your legs are wobbly, and if you want to go to the toilet all the time, that means you are under anxiety. So you are burning, and in that kind of state, 16 years old, 16 years old little anchor can take you down easily because you are not ready. You are half dead already. How to gain strength quickly? Not possible. No possible. No possible. No varianto. There is no way to gain strength quickly. You have to understand one process. Training, understanding what you are doing, and then you damage. Recover, you come again, damage again. Again. But that's just one, I'll show you this moment. Like, take that watch off. Like, I'm showing you only this. Yeah? But then it's this. Then it's this. Then it's this. Here. There. All these angles need 1 million repetition and 100 times to be damaged and 100 times to go through the full recovery. And then you might have some strength. Arm wrestling is like, it's when somebody told me that saying in arm wrestling, and I was laughing, but that's actually the truth. It hurts only first 10 years. After that, it's easier. How to make connections better. One second. Connections better. Connections of one. And kas tas tāds ir? Hi Vasi, I see your message. How to make connections better. Somebody is using for the beginner, the best how to make good connection is a rope. I don't know how you call that in England or whatever, but this is a rope, because rope is giving you the full chain, starting from grip, wrist, and you are actually training your angle, works abs, works this movement what you can use in a hook, and you go angle. You don't go like that. You go using your angle, you go slowly up. So using your rope as a beginner, it's amazing progress, but I couldn't do it because my left hand is way weaker and I all the time need to balance it out with my right hand. So the right is always taking over. But the rope is amazing exercise. Amazing exercise for the beginners to get some good gains. Hi Sasha. Yeah, I was in London yesterday, but it was really, really light work. It was really light work. Like I said before, this is I don't want to say very, very bad, but it's not good. It's painful even when I don't touch it. So, and yesterday I warmed up with the guys, and I was just holding my hand like that and pulling. Just with basically with kind of supination, with a side pressure, absolutely no rotation, nothing, because until I start to make this movement, I even got the pain with no weight. So I don't know how long it will take, but it will eventually heal. Of course, not with my attitude. I'm training. I still want to train. If somebody will take training away, I will go crazy. I don't know what I'm gonna do then. But it was nice. It was nice. There was about 7 Ukrainian guys. Of course, they're hungry. All they want to pull, but I told them from beginning that I'm not able to give them to yesterday what they want. But yeah, it's for you definitely would be a good place to grow there. Back pressure. Back pressure is a tricky because you need to understand on what is based your back pressure. If you are a hook puller, your back pressure actually needs to be trained absolutely differently because hook puller is not using back pressure that much. They use side pressure. For hook puller, back pressure is just maybe in the center to get the position, but they are always taking the opponent sideways or diagonally. For the top roller, the back pressure is actually is a bread because we usually pull here or even here, but we go clearly with a back pressure. So there is the two main positions in the back pressure, or you load your back pressure over the highest knuckle. You go like that, like Hermes Gasparini, for example, and then you train your back pressure from this level over the table. The back pressure comes down behind the table, and then you are working through your elbow. You got nice your angle, and you are actually swinging through your elbow together with the back. All the load comes over the highest knuckle, but remember, you need to have so strong riser, because if your riser can take 40 kilograms and you are pulling 70 kilograms back pressure, you will think that your back pressure is weak, but actually your riser is weak. That's why I don't pull like that. Usually everybody with me is getting in the strap. So I put my band exactly where usually I ask referee to put the strap. And I'm pulling in the 90 degrees, weight towards myself. In the same moment I'm imitating sometimes my wrist roll. So this is my back pressure. So over the table, I would put my hand like that and I will pull weight here, like that. This is my back pressure. So like I said, I went up to the 85 kilograms in this movement. So on a ready go, if there is no strap, I am using lower 3 fingers. So I am lowering them down, and lower 3 fingers is actually those who are helping me to get person towards myself. But lately I don't like to use back pressure. I use first of all wrist roll, because the back pressure is gonna just give me a center, but I am not attacking your pronation. I have to attack your pronation to take your biggest power away, to open your angle fully. Because if I will pull just back pressure, I will get a little bit your angle open. But if I will go first with a wrist roll, I will get your hand flat and then attack with a back pressure, which is way, way more efficient. Pinky is not working anywhere alone. Pinky needs to be strong in combination with the highest 2 fingers. Usually you don't lead them like that. You try to put them like that, like a little tower. This is the strong combination, how you put your fingers. If you put them like that, then somebody can easily knock them. If you put them like that, pinky needs to hide after the next one, and this comes on the top as well, like that. And then this is strong combination, because I push every single finger down on other one. Here, when I push them, I just push them separately. Here, this is like a one finger. Your first is the cupping. Yes, 100%. 100%. I need to get you towards myself, and I need to rotate you down with the cupping. I need to get you first a little bit over the center and straight away cup you down. I got you. Boom, boom. And until I feel that I got that roll on you, I'm taking straight away you sideways. I'm combining. Long time ago, when I was injured or whatever, I was afraid to be injured and I was afraid to combine things together. I was always doing just this. And then I feel when I got you in my side, I like compound all my body together and I was taking you sideways. Now I'm doing that straight away. When I feel that I want the center, I just take you straight away, sideways. If you play cup-based top roll, side pressure is your bread. For me, side pressure is 90% of my fight. Now, of course, I added a side pressure, but side pressure is to finish the fight. But to get the fight towards yourself, all you need is a back pressure. Because if you just attack classic top roll, for example, yeah, then you are actually attacking only fingers. Yeah, so you are not pulling your opponent towards yourself because you are actually running from him. But if you apply cupping together with a roll, then you are actually getting such a good contact connection and you are pulling him towards yourself. That's why here, the cup is just the first hit, the first impulse, but you need to get deeper because here you can pull. Here you attack your own cup. Understand? With your back pressure, you're gonna attack your own cupping. That's why you need to get the roll, and then you can pull. You are stronger, way stronger there. I'm telling you now things what I was pulling, for example, not just like example, on a table and coming week after week, and somebody was just winning me. Imagine, week after week, and I thought, what the fuck is going on? And nobody, and he wouldn't tell me, listen, don't do like that, just go there, and then just absolutely different power. Need to figure out yourself. You need to all the time analyze, even exactly what the moments where you are losing. You take and watch the video, how you lost, what went first. Did my wrist went first or my top roll went first? What actually went first? And then you understand actually what your opponent is attacking, what you are losing first. Because very often we're gonna think that our cupping is shit. Yeah, cupping shit. Because you hit backwards and the fingers just opens, yeah? But your cupping is actually strong, but you are hitting with your cupping your opponent's back pressure. Back pressure generally is stronger movement than cupping. So with your cupping, you are attacking his back pressure because he's going backwards. But if you roll together with a cup, you are already pulling him towards yourself, not with a cupping. You are pulling him together already with a proper connection of full palm. You can see, I have on my channel, but it is all videos, absolutely every single video about the cupping back pressure. I'm showing absolutely till the smallest bit how I'm training and how I am putting the strap till the millimeter. If you're gonna list back, I know my channel is actually very new. It's only 1.5 months, but there is already more than 150 videos. You need to go back to the start of my channel and you can actually find any video, back pressure, press, absolutely every single like a position I'm breaking apart from my perspective. And I'm not pushing anyone to train like that. And I'm not telling that you're going to grow and you're going to be a champion training like that. I am showing just what works for me, and I'm explaining you. I believe I explain it differently, like not like others. I'm explaining you why it works for me. I explain you, for example, movement, yeah, and what you need to build behind the movement. Because many guys giving you like, do this one and you're gonna win everyone. But if you do this one, for example, to do this one, you need strong wrist and you need side pressure, or you need a good shoulder. Like every movement, every attack got, let's say, some kind of angles behind it. And if you have those angles weak, but you just know technically how to do it, you're gonna damage yourself. You're gonna always hit yourself open. You first of all need to prepare your hand for that hit. Somebody will show you like hit like that, but for this you need like good rotator, you need good side pressure. It's not that easy, but on my videos I break apart maximally in the small chewing pieces, so it's understandable. You think small hand compared to the big hand has a benefit. Depends how small is the hand, depends how big is the hand, depends what you are planning to do with that hand. If you are entering some kind of freak shows where you want to pull way bigger guys than yourself, your small hand won't help you. Get me like that. For the small hand is way faster to get a strong wrist, a strong grip, because for the long fingers it's really hard to train long fingers, because it's not that easy. It's the long fingers, they need absolutely different training. Sometimes for the big palm, actually when you hit the fingers, you have a way bigger area where to hit, and the stress what actually he is getting in that moment is way bigger than a small hand. So when you attack, for example, huge hand in the wrist, you are attacking way bigger area, and his wrist is under bigger pressure than a small hand. Those guys who has a big hand needs to put twice work inside to make those fingers strong, to make the palm strong and the wrist strong, because the area what they always gonna get attacked is way bigger. Of course they have a benefit, they are covering your top row, many other things, but the small hand is easier to train for a strong wrist, for example. For the small hand you can always make a big hand not feel comfortable, because you're gonna always stay behind, and when he will grab you, you just can nicely hide your finger, and the referee will start to open that big hand and lower it down. He's gonna lose his riser. You can just stay nicely in the side, make him feel not comfortable. Referee is gonna put him in such a stupid shit position, and then you just jump over the top. Hook puller with a small hand is absolutely okay. For the top roller with a smaller hand is a little bit more trouble, because it's hard to top roll. But again, if you can top roll through the hook, there is absolutely no problem. You just have to have really strong side pressure if you have a small hand. Side pressure and a back pressure. If you don't have there, you need to add somewhere else. You can't just say that you have a small hand and here is my problem and love me like I am. You need to add elsewhere, definitely. If I can help you, I am just happy for that, buddy. Kanna J.I. Thank you, buddy. Thanks. I'm just giving you honest opinion, because I don't want to feed you with a bullshit here. First of all, when I was building my channel, I knew that I want this to be a place where we can talk, some positive, where we can find some kind of positive bonding, where you can come and always ask questions, and nobody will laugh about you, or nobody will just tell you like that no, your problem, we can't heal it, that's your problem. It's just this is the place where you can actually shoot out whatever you want. We will try. If I don't know answer, I believe someone else will share it, some opinion, and we're gonna help anyone here who is struggling with a training, or maybe in a competition, or maybe even in a life. So if someone struggles, just shoot it out. We're gonna support you how we can. Because I know that if I will start to feed you with some kind of bullshit, end of the day, it's all gonna come back, because it would be stupid to give you things what is not working, and I can be responsible about the things only what I have trust on myself. Like I said before, somebody said it's gonna be many freaks here and many negative people. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. You know where comes negative people? When somebody starts telling you fairy tales that buy this program and you're gonna be strong, buy this, take this, gonna throw around some kind of ideas what works and what actually doesn't work. People will try and they're gonna come back later and they are negative because nothing is working. They have spent time or money and energy. But I'm not pushing anyone to work like I'm working. I'm here just to show you example. At the moment, I'm showing you example how I am healing my hand, where I did a stupid mistake. I went for the sparring in the moment where I was not supposed to do it. Look where I am, 12 years in, and I'm still making mistakes, but I'm showing you everything like it is. I'm not hiding anything. You can ask me anything if you want. When do you think about the arm wrestlers? All depends how strong you are, because sometimes you're gonna go to the pro and they're gonna murder you. Usually, of course, it makes sense to stick around the amateurs, and if you feel good there, if you feel comfortable there, then you can go to the pros, because the level, if everything is set up right in the country or whatever, in the place where it's happening, the jump is actually very big. The difference is huge. But there is many pullers who are actually supposed to go away already a long time ago, but just because of the big ego, they are still sitting in amateurs because they are good there. They got those medals, full walls with the medals, cups and medals, and hundreds of them. And they feel good because if they are not ready to swallow that shit, that when they're gonna go there, they might be end of the row. But as faster you're gonna get that, as faster you're gonna swallow that, and you're gonna train to become better. I came second in amateur nationals, and then straight away I decided I won't pull in novice never again. What shall I do to top roll others? I have great pronation. Yeah, how great is your pronation? In what position you can pronate? Sideways towards yourself. Can you actually add your pronation to the side pressure? Great pronation is just a great pronation. Pronation is this movement. That's it. Can you get your opponent towards yourself with your back pressure? Good. Can you pronate when he is pronating? Or you can just pronate when nobody is watching. I'm joking. Don't, I'm bullying you now. So you need to be able to pronate and take him sideways. You need to be able to apply back pressure and pronation same moment. If you can pronate from the ground, good. That's almost nothing. Good pronation is really cool, but you need to combine it with something together. Then your pronation becomes not good, but great. I want to compete in a good category. They are small hands. "40 kilograms on a pronation Devon Slarat's lift" is making me already like goosebumps. Because there is no Devon Slarat's lift. Here is a name for you guys. Devon Slarat's lift. That's his lift. It's nothing to do with you guys. Don't do that bullshit. That's one of the biggest bullshits what I have seen in my life. And I am not saying that like an arrogant way. It's a Devon Slarat's lift. He never said to anyone to do it. Everywhere where he goes, everybody is trying that. And he just shows how to do it right, the technique. But he mastered the technique for himself to be able to be on a table, to go sideways and to keep everyone away from him, to extend everybody's attack and keep them away and pronate outwards. And this is his lift. He's lifting like that. You have to find your strongest angle, how you fight on the table. And if you do lifts, you lift in your angle here. If your angle is there, you lift like that. But don't copy Devon. If you are the same size, the same age, and the same strength, then go ahead, do Devon's lift. There is no movement on a 90 degrees. 90 degrees is when you are losing fight already. This is 90-degree angle on the table. Here is my fight. This is how I fight. Take a look, I have videos here, I have videos on Instagram. Take a look from the first fight, exactly how I set up. This is my fight, like that. So why should I lift like that? Why should I extend my hands and damage my tendons in this? You know what's gonna happen? Until someone strong gonna hit backwards, it's gonna go exactly to that degree where I'm lifting. Exactly. Master, this is where you wanna connect. This is where you wanna connect all your body weight. This is angle when you're gonna go. With this angle, you want to deliver all your body weight to your opponent. So you need to go with all body back or whatever. You don't want to attack like that. And I don't want to now start fight with no one who gonna a verbal fight with someone who is. I don't have anything against Devon. He's doing exactly what he needs to do, and it's working for him. Amazing. Yeah, Alexander, you get right. Lift like you pull, because there's no need. I'll tell you like that for you, so who is here, so you to understand why you do that lift. Heavy lift you usually do, why? To check what weight you can carry with your main angle. Not with the Devon's angle, but with your angle. Devon, why he's lifting there? Because Devon is not attacking with that angle. He survives with that angle. He survives every your attack with that angle. That's why he's testing that angle with that lift, how much weight he can lift and how big weight you need to actually apply in that far end to push him down. But for you, you don't need that. You need to test angle which you're gonna put on the table. You test it from the ground or whatever. What weight can actually open you up here? So that's why you test your angle. And then you will see actually what weight you can engage when you are hitting backwards or you're hitting diagonally. What weight your angle actually keeps, what else you can lift. This is only need. Actually, you don't need those lifts. Those lifts are bullshit. That's more ego polishing. You don't need them. You can do absolutely different. You can do just nice lifts. You don't need that big weight lifting. Take 60% of that weight and do it on a repetition in angle. Don't go lower. Find your fight angle and go like 10% lower and go higher than your angle. That's it. That lift you can do like once in 2 months, just to polish a little bit your ego, to make you happy that you lift like big weight. Static, I don't train. I can finish exercise with a static hold, but I don't specially go for static. I don't know. It's just too boring for me. I know it's good, but for me it's too boring. I have ADHD, so for me everything what is silence, when there is nothing to do, I'm just going crazy. I remember when I was younger, when I come to the bus station, if the bus is not coming straight away, I'm just looking. Okay, the bus is not coming. I can see there is that list. It comes in 4 minutes. No, the bus is not coming. No, I'm not standing there. I walk to the next one. In the middle, I'm walking. The bus goes by, and I just fuck it. I'm go there. If there is no bus coming, I can go. I can go 10 stops, but I just can't wait. I just can't wait. The same, I can't just stand there and just hold something. I think I'm gonna die if I'm gonna hold for 2 minutes something. How to train for tendons? Many. There is like 300 exercises, brother, on one hand. Depends. Like, I don't know what strength you have. Tendons needs damage. There is a reason for the saying, no pain, no gain. Only if you have pain in the morning, and you need to understand what is that pain. Is that pain that actually you was pulling stupidly, or is the pain that you actually hit your ankles which are struggling, and you pulled in ankles, or you was going inside and your chest is in a pain, or you was holding someone and you have like a bony, deep pain. Tendon pain is really bad. But when they hurt, you know that they was working, and that's what you need. You need them to hurt. First 7-8 years, they need to hurt like non-stop almost. You just heal them, you go for a sparring session, and they hurt again. Constantly. There was one guy who took one woman for the training, and I told her, I said, yeah, it's gonna be painful. They need to hurt. And she said, no, that's not for me then. And he said, like, why did you tell her? I said, why should not? Why should I like her? It's gonna be pain. That's why arm wrestlers are mentally ill people in a good way. They are ready to be in pain for 10 years, 15 years. Arm wrestling is some kind of dealing with, it's like addiction. It's a mental help for yourself. Somebody is making tattoos because there is pain. Somebody is making a cuts on the hand because there is a pain. Somebody is strangling himself or whatever, but somebody is doing arm wrestling. So I decided to do arm wrestling. That's my mental help. Yeah, you can do it static, of course. It's about me. I'm just honest. If I would tell you that I'm doing static daily, I would go home and I would think, what the fuck are you, a liar? Why you lie then? Because I don't do. But of course, that would be really cool. Static hold, yeah, of course. That hold, you just pull it towards yourself and hold it. I imagine how I'm doing that, but I would never do that. Because it's just too boring for me. Farid Usmanov versus Vitaly Laletin. Yeah, I know that match. I was... yeah, I got still pain from sparring, not often. It needs to be really, really bad sparring where I am putting myself Listen, yeah, I got pain when I am giving my opponent to work. Yeah, I can easily block out sometimes, and when I don't want to be in pain, I will block out my opponent, and I can stop all his attacks in the center. Just go my way. No pain there. I can pull for 4 hours, and next morning I won't even feel that I was somewhere. But if I will start to give him to land, because you have to give him something as well. If I will give him to land, and then I will tell him go for the pin, and I will hold and give him like to pin me, and I will still put some pressure because you don't want him to give like that, you know. You put some pressure, and that's where the pain comes. When somebody stretches you out and you are putting pressure in the same moment, this is where you have, I wouldn't have crazy pain, I would have soreness in the morning a little bit. The pain comes when it's in the fight. You are actually fighting against that angle. You try to get out and he is pulling you back. You put full force there, he puts full force there. Then is in the morning you have pain. I have pain only from the negative position. I would never have pain from pinning someone. Good night. Yeah, it's not a good idea. It's a good idea to go for the pins, but both guys needs to be ready for that. You need to agree on that, and you have to have exactly the sparring partner who is exactly the same level like you. For example, 3 weeks he's training, and then you agree we're gonna do sparring. You don't want to do like that. You train 3 weeks, you come in and you start to pin someone who is maybe pulling every day and is absolutely tired. You have to have same thinking guy. You have to have a guy who knows you, who knows your goals, who knows your movements. You have to know him as well. You have to respect him. You have to like him. He has to be involved and interested that you grow, and you have to be interested in his growing the same. Then you will never damage each other. When he hits, you give your hand almost away, you just hold it a little bit. If you feel pain, you put the band around and you let him hit, because he needs to feel how that is to hit in a real hand. So you have to do it, but you understand, like when somebody opens you against your will, this is where the pain comes. That's why you have to do it very gently. If you don't respect your opponent, if you don't give a fuck about him, you go just murder him. Next day he will be in the pain, and next sparring he will never go with you on the table. Beginner in sparring supposed to go around everyone and just normally explain how strong you are, what you want to do. Please show me how you apply top row. Ask everyone. Go home, train. After that, try to apply that. Ask everyone. Crystallize what seems good and what seems absolutely shit. Don't ask anything for the beginners. Even guys who are pulling 1 year sometimes can't understand anything. They won't explain you anything. So it's beginner needs to search for the answer, search for the information. He needs to train hard. Actually, for the beginner, go to my channel, subscribe. There is 3 exercises on the Christmas. That was my Christmas present. 3 exercises what beginners needs to do. Basic exercises. Do them for half year, and you will see you will beat 70% in your gym the guys who are training the same like you, the same beginners. How to stop flash pin. Yeah, how to stop flash pin. You can't give loose hand. You need to understand how he is hitting. Where is his hitting power? Is he hitting through the fingers? Is he hitting backwards? Is he hitting just sideways? You need to know, understand where he hits. If he is rotating down, what you do, you put your hand, and so the referee don't see that. You start to rotate in his fingers. You can easily like lift him a little bit up there, put your shoulder in, and rotate in his fingers. Never let them loose until he loosens them up again. Put the pressure. If he will feel the pressure, he will never be able to accelerate in that speed. If he goes backwards, you need to grab your cupping properly and pull him already from the beginning, like already set your shoulder in, pull him towards yourself, lift him a little bit up. You need to load your hand already in the angles where he goes, because if he will feel that there is wall, he will never go there, because he has to be stupid to go there where he feels that, fuck, that doesn't even move, I won't go there. If he will feel that there is nothing, he will just flash pin you 100 out of 100. Yeah, good job. Tell all your friends to subscribe as well, because like I just watched analytics and there was 79 or 78% is watching without no subscription. I was shocked, honestly. My channel was from arm wrestling channels. First 4 weeks was the fastest growing arm wrestling channel in for I guess 2 weeks. Fastest growing arm wrestling channel in the world. New channel, that means there is no involved superstars, there is no involved like a big organizations where I'm connected. I was 2 weeks for fastest growing arm wrestling channel. In first 2 weeks I got, I guess, something 1,300 subscribers. I don't know, is that normal? Because I have many people texting me, they are trying to grow the channel and first year they can't get 1,000 subscribers in a year. You know yeah, about the flash pins. Don't let anyone to actually apply flash pin. If you are a young puller, don't go for that. You're gonna injure yourself. You're gonna be under constant inflammation, inflamed hands, and don't do that. You don't need that. When he wants to hit, if somebody wants to train the hit, give your hand and put the band behind the hand. Then he can hit, because then you won't damage yourself. You have to be healthy to be consistent, to become strong. If you are not healthy, you're gonna sit at home with the ice on your hand more than you're gonna train. Trust me. Yeah, when somebody is hitting, look where he's hitting. He goes there, okay, you rise it up and put the pronation there, and put your hand there, and if he goes here, like I said, if he goes like that, you can actually put the pistol grip, lift it like a little bit up, put your shoulder up, and pull it towards yourself, and put the pronation in. So when he's gonna go down, he will actually hit with the fingers in your bone, and you're gonna stop his rotation, and he will fuck himself. How to prepare for the competition? Even that I have on my channel, buddy. You need to listen back. There is even about the panic attacks. There is video, special video, how to prepare, how to be able to calm yourself down and not fall in that anxiety. There's so many videos even about how I'm preparing. When I was building my channel, the first month I was preparing for the super match. There's every single video when I was started. I went to the peak weights. Then there is videos how I went for the peak weights, and then there is full recovery. There is video even how I went for the competition. Up to the moment that I was going on the stage, I was filming and putting everything here, how I feel, and then I've put the fight as well, and after the fight. Especially I was filming to show you everything. So all that is on my channel. You can find it. No, I'm not trying to lift more. I do how I feel, only like how I feel. At the moment, for example, I feel that I don't want to do anything heavy. When my inner voice will tell me that I am healthy, I will hit all those numbers like in 1 week, all those big numbers. At the moment, I understand that. At the moment, I will invest in recovery. But it comes naturally. I come here and I understand today I'm gonna do this and this. I am not gonna make a plan. I don't like to tell my brain what I'm planning to do because they're gonna do everything to save me sometimes. Yeah, it's night. It's evening here. I don't spar at all, almost. That's my goal. I don't spar. We need to finish, guys. I'm 1 hour and 40 minutes as well. I need to go and have a meal because it's already evening. It's not that bad. It's 7:30, 7:22 here, but I want to spend some time with my family still. So I don't spar almost because I believe I know what to do on the table, and I don't need those long hours of sparring. All this, it's too much useless movements in the sparrings. There is like 70% is talking, ego, trying this, can I show you that, show me this, I'll show you that, can I try like that? I'm getting tired from that. I don't need that. I know what I need to do on the table. Weights don't lie. I know that I'm gonna be strong if I'm gonna lift this and this and this. I know how to connect it together. When I'm going on a day, this is fresh. Nobody have done 100 times that way or 100 times this way. So I feel comfortable when I am coming straight out from my gym, straight to the table. List back my channel from the first day, go through the old videos, and then text me after that, send me a message. You will be blown away how much information I have given in 1 month. No, I can guarantee you that. I can swear there is not even one arm wrestling channel, and there is more than 250,000 channels who have given this information what I have given in 1 month. Not even one. 100% I can guarantee you that. At the moment I'm gonna take this lady for some food break, and we're gonna be back already tomorrow. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you're gonna have a good time and what is left from the Sunday, and I'm gonna make another live maybe tomorrow evening. Okay, share my channel, say hi to everyone, subscribe, like, and maybe we're gonna meet up one day. Love you all. Bye. Take care.